Well, welcome back to Florida Barnuminiums. Hey, I want to cover something today about where to buy your building. I get a lot of people, they'll come to me and say, "Hey, I already bought this building. Do you install this?" And the short answer is yes, we have some guys we can call, but it's typically going to cost more than if we would have just sold you the building and let our manufacturer put it up. The other thing with that is a lot of times when one person sells a building and different company installs the building, there's warranty issues. If there is a warranty claim, it's going to be a finger pointing game. The manufacturer is going to say, "Oh, the installers did it wrong." Installers are going to say, "No, we did everything right. It's a manufacturer problem," and it's going to be a never ending circle. It's just going to be really hard to get things warranted if a warranty issue arises. So, excuse me. So that's one. There's one problem with piecing it together. Another problem is you've got a lot of these places. They sell sheds and storage buildings, and they're wanting to get in the barndominium game. So they put up these banners that sell barndominium sold here, but they're lying to you. One, if you see an advertisement and it doesn't have a license number associated with it, they can't build a home. They're not licensed. If they are, they're advertising incorrectly. Um, Two, they probably have never built a turnkey home. They're just looking to cash in on a fad and sell a building because that's what they do is sell buildings. And then they're going to say, "Oh, call this guy or call that guy," they can finish them out. And we've had experiences with that where clients have called us and, "Hey, things aren't going good. I need somebody to come finish this." And we get there and the slab's not right and the house leaks and there's not a whole lot you can do about it. I mean, you can caulk it and seal it, nothing you're going to do is going to last forever because it wasn't done correctly in the first place. So you really should find somebody who's a licensed builder who is familiar with steel and knows the proper way to build it. Even if you only use them to get your building dried in and then you do the rest yourself, you should at least get that first part correct. Get it dried in. If you get it dried in right, anybody can stumble through the rest of it with a YouTube video and what have you. If you're on a budget and you're trying to, okay, I made a little bit, I got a bonus from the job or whatever. We're gonna do this next phase. Now they've changed it where permits are good for a year, so it gives you a lot of time. They're good for a year from inspection. If you get an inspection every year, I mean, you could take 6 years to build your house. Obviously, nobody wants to do that. But if you're trying to do it on a budget and pay for it as you go, and some people are, that is an option. But I would at least get it set up right from the beginning and not just buy from anybody that has a sign that says barndominium sold here. So, not to knock those guys, a lot of them build some nice sheds. They sell some nice sheds. They do good on storage buildings, but there's just things that are different, like the doors. Sometimes on the doors on a storage building, they won't cut the bottom rail out and set the door all the way to the slab. They'll set it on that bottom rail. Well, that'll never pass for a house. It has to be set on the slab. You can't have a trip hazard as you exit or enter your home. So there's just little caveats that are really big at the end of the day when you go get an inspection and the inspector says, "Nope, get it fixed." So we do sell buildings and we would love to help you with that, even if it's only to help you through the first phase, sell you the building. Even if we sell you the building, even if we're not building the whole home, we will hold your hand through those first phases, do some site checks, make sure your concrete's set up right, instruct you on how to install the windows, and guide you through some of those processes. Thanks for watching.